It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the best. It was the best.
They're coming out of that net!
Gotta get a frag in that thing! Oh my God! There's so much blood! Hey, coming?
Ever had two things together and wonder how your life was before it? Like peanut butter and jelly, chocolate and peanut butter, or honey and peanut butter? Honestly, peanut butter goes with everything unless it's smooth. Get out.
Get that crap out of here!
Well, if you've never played a Gears of War game before, you're missing out on the greatest gaming weapon of all time. An assault rifle and a chainsaw. The Coalition's Gears 5 is out now, and after a shocking reveal in Gears of War 4, players have been itching to rev up those chainsaws, curb stomp some swarm heads, and grind through blood and bone. Gears of War is one of the illustrious Xbox titles alongside Halo and Forza, and just like these titles, Gears of War is a benchmark for modern gaming. Gears of War first released in 2006 and was based on the ongoing struggle between the Coalition of Ordered Governments, or the COG, and the Locust. Without spoiling any previous titles in the Gears of War series, because if you haven't played Gears, you're not living life. Gears 5 follows new fan favourite Kate and Del. Players will uncover the secrets of the Swarm, which is a new enemy related to the Locusts, while revisiting some fan favourite locations such as the House of Sovereigns and more.
God! Oh, Lancer grenade launchers! Where the hell does Brad find the time? Here, get them while they're hot!
Gears of War is known for its gory, brutal, and even loud combat, and Gears 5 not only delivers this, but every shootout turns into the mansion scene from Commando. Players hold two main weapons, one sidearm and grenades, and easily swap between them using the D-pad. In Gears of War, every weapon has a micro game for its reloading. Players can either reload manually or when the clip empties, but rather than having a standard reload animation, players can have a minigame to gain extra bullet damage and quicker reload time. However, failing the minigame causes the gun to jam, stalling you even further before you reload. One thing to note about jamming your gun is you can't change your weapon. So if you're caught in a tight shotgun firefight and your gun's jammed, get the fuck out of there. Gears 5 also introduces something we've never seen before in any Gears of War titles, an open world. Now, before you stop watching this isn't an open world like Wolfenstein Youngblood or Grand Theft Auto, but an open world similar to the Tomb Raider titles. The level design in Gears 5, however, merges the open world and classic designs together. Act 1 still acts as an introduction to the game with its traditional and amazing level designs, before opening up following Kate and Del. Traversing Cerro when Gears 5 opens up is done with using the skip, basically a snowmobile with a sail. One player will drive, one player will shoot, and the third player, that's right, 3-player co-op, baby.
Cold Train runs on whole grain, baby! Whoa!
Basically sits back and relaxes because you're not playing as a human, you're playing as Jack.
What's wrong with Dave?
They've had a few problems.
What kind of problems?
That kind.
Oh, I know I'm gonna regret this. Everyone, meet the new Jack.
For the first time in the series, players can now control the helpful and charming floating robot, Jack. Jack plays different to traditional characters though, because Jack can't slam behind cover and grind people in half with a lancer, but he can open locked doors, go into dangerous areas that players cannot, place traps, heal, and even more. Gears of War 3 allowed 4 players to do the entire campaign together, though every character played basically the same. Gears 5 changes this up a little bit by introducing Jack, making Gears 5 more strategic rather than just shooting and repeating, though there's nothing wrong with that. Outside of the outstanding campaign, and we're not joking when we say this, it is a outstanding campaign. Gears 5 has its iconic multiplayer. There's the standard 5-on-5 online versus, execution mode, and now the new arcade mode. Arcade mode is the new 5-on-5 mode where teams race to 50 points. Each kill you get gives you a point. Depending on the character you pick at the start of the round, however, decides your character's abilities and starting weapons. As you progress through the round, you'll accumulate skulls, which are given to you on kills, executions, and more, which are used to instantly purchase and upgrade your weapons. A new 3-player co-op mode is also introduced in Gears 5 called Escape. In Escape, players are deliberately snatched by a snatcher to infiltrate a swarm nest. Players plant a venom bomb which slowly releases toxic gas, and with very limited ammo, you and your team will need to escape. Players will also have an ultimate ability like Overwatch, where you'll be able to have a portable shield or refill your ammo. Finally, the survival mode that started it all is back. Horde mode. Fun fact, the term Horde mode was invented by Gears of War 2 and has since been adopted and modified by Call of Duty and more. So people who think Call of Duty did zombies first, you're wrong.
It's true.
5 players face off against 50 waves of enemies, with every 10th wave being a boss wave. Players also have a ultimate ability, like in Escape mode, but in Escape mode you won't be playing the same characters. Marcus Phoenix in Horde mode, because he is a living legend, his ultimate ability allows you to inspire others around you, performing easier headshots. There's a reason why Gears of War is one of, if not the greatest Xbox property. With brutal addictive combat, an entertaining story, and the harsh world of Sarah, Gears 5 not only plunges us back into the ongoing struggle between the COG and the Swarm, but also immerses us into the personal lives and decisions of Delta Squad. If you own an Xbox or a high-end gaming PC and you're looking at Gears of War 5, stop looking and pick up a copy right now. If you enjoyed this video, thank you very much. You can leave a thumbs up or a comment, and of course there will be more Gears of War 5 on our podcast, Shaken Not Noob, which you can find under the Shaken Not Nerd banner on all good podcasting apps. Upcoming, we have the Gears of War Melbourne Gears Ink event and more spoiler talk on Gears of War 5.